YouTube channel Lingareddy Chemistry JEE NEET solution chapter NEET questions, NEET PYQ questions we are going to discuss. The topic is expressing concentration of solutions. Question number 1. Which of the following is dependent on temperature? Dependent. See, temperature is directly proportional to the volume. So, wherever V term is there, V term concentrations depends on temperature. So, A option molarity, capital M equal to N by V. So, it is dependent. Then B option mole fraction of A equal to Na by N total. Here there is no V, no volume. Okay, so it is not depend. C weight percentage, mass by mass, so not depend. Then molality also not depend. Okay, so answer is A. Next, question number 2. See, within 1 minute you can do this NEET questions, comparatively JEE easy questions. What is the mole fraction of the solute in 1 m aqueous solution? See, mole fraction of solute in 1 m aqueous solution. Now you tell me 1 m aqueous solution means what? 1 mole solute is present in 1 kilogram of water. 1 kilogram of water. Then what is the mole fraction of solute? Mole fraction of solute equal N solute upon N solute plus N solvent. This is the formula. Now just you substitute there. X solute equal number of solutes, that is 1 mole upon solute 1 mole plus solvent how many moles? That is 1 kilogram of water. 1 kilogram of water means mass by molar mass 1000 upon 18, that means 1 by 56.5, because the 1000 by 18 equal to 55.5. You can do the calculation. So now our answer will be 1 by 56.5, that means approximately we will get 0. If I keep the 0.10 हो जाएगा, but it is not possible, so 0.0 56.2 तो नहीं होगा, that's why 0.01. You can see the option will be C, 0.01. Next 7 will come. Okay, only one option is there, 0.01. Right. 3. How many grams of concentrated nitric acid solution should be used to prepare 250 ml of 2-MnHNO3? The concentrated acid is 70%. See here, I am taking this is the concentrated HNO3, but the thing is here 70% pure. Okay, from this I am preparing 2m concentrated 250 ml. It is diluted I am preparing. Now the question is, how much mass of this HNO3 is required? It is asking. So first of all, to prepare this HNO3, how much W is required, you calculate. So for that I am taking molarity formula, M equal weight of solute by gram molecular mass of solute into 1000 by V. Just you substitute those values. Molarity is given to mass of solute, we don't know. Molecular mass of solute 63 HNO3. This HNO3 ka molecular mass is 63. You can calculate into 1000 by V. 250 ml we are going to prepare. Then 251 ja 254. Then 2 1 ja 2 2 ja. That implies W equal 63 by 2. 63 by 2. So W equal 31.5 grams. Okay, this much HNO3 required. But the condition is if it is pure. If it is pure, 31.5 gram of HNO3 is required. But the given one is, but the provided has 70% pure. 70% pure. That means if you take 100 grams, in that only 70 gram HNO3 is present. What is the remaining? It may be water. So but how much we required here to prepare this 2m concentrated 250 ml HNO3? 31.5 grams required. If you want 31.5 gram HNO3, then how much this impurity we have to take? Impure HNO3, take it as X. Then X equaled 100 into 31.5 upon 70. 0 get cancelled. Then 7 maximum 4 ja 7 4 ja 28. Still 3 remain. So 40 change. 40 change means only one option is there, that is C option. Approximate 4.5 something you will get it. So 4.5 into 10, 45. So C option is correct. Okay. Numerical also very easy, because first of all 4 we are getting, means on 4 only one option is there, that is C. Next, question number 4. Which of the following compound can be used as antifreeze in automobile radiators? See, it is a theoretical question, NCERT. Okay. Ethylene glycol, ethyl alcohol, no, glycol, nitrophenol, this one. So B option we are using glycol. It is also known as ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol also. The structure is CH2OH, CH2OH. Okay, this one we are using. Right, B is the option. Next, question number 5. Concentrated aqueous sulfuric acid 98% H2SO4 by mass and has density 1.8. Volume of acid required to make 1 liter of 0.1 m H2SO4 solution. See here, one volume is given 1 liter, one concentration is given 0.1 m. The starting concentration indirectly given, asking volume how much. Okay, so I can take it is V1 M1 V2 M2. This M1 concentration information is given indirectly, so percentage and density is there. When percentage and density is there, formula percentage into density into 10 upon molecular mass. So percentage is 98% into density 1.8 into 10 upon molecular mass 98. So 98 get cancelled, so 18 is answer. So M1 is 18, V1 we have to calculate, V2 is 1 liter, M2 0.1. Therefore I will use this formula M1 V1 equal M2 V2. Since M1 how much? 18 into V1, that's only we have to calculate. M2 0.1, V2 1, then V1 equal 0.1 by 18. So if I take it here 10 power minus 2, then ये हो जाएगा 10. So if I take 10 power minus 3 is the better. 10 power minus 3, then I can write it here 100. 100 by 18. So what will be the answer? 18. 55.5. 100 by 18 equal 5.55. Okay, into 10 power minus 3. So the relevant answer, it is in the liter. If I convert into ml, same answer 5.55 ml. So C option is the correct. Option C is the correct. Okay, right. The mole fraction of solute in 1 molar aqueous solution, mole fraction of solute X solute equal N solute by N solute plus N solvent. So this same question we discussed just before. N solute, number of moles of solute is 1, number of moles of solute 1, number of moles of solvent 55.5. How can I say 55.5? Because 1 mole means 1 mole in 1 kilogram water. 1 kilogram water. Okay, water का number of moles 1 kilogram water. 1000 by 18. 1000 by 18 equal to 55.5. Okay, 1 by, this is just rough work I did. It is just rough. Now 1 by 56.5, approximately 0.0178. Okay, so option B is the correct answer. 7. 2.5 liter of 1m NaOH solution is mixed with another 3 liter of 0.5 m NaOH solution. Then find the molarity of the solution. Okay, just mixture. When mixtures are there, M3 equal M1 V1 plus M2 V2 by V1 plus V2. Okay, here both are NaOH. Suppose one is NaOH, one is calcium hydroxide is there, then you have to take normality. Now one is base, one is acid is there, here minus it will come. But whenever acids, both are bases are there, here we have to do addition, right? Then M3 equal to, I am taking the first one, M1 V1, this one starting M1 V1, the second one is M2 V2. So M1 is 1 into 2.5 plus the second M2 0.5 plus into 3 liters upon 2.5 liter plus 3 liters. Very simple question. So 2.5 plus 0.5 into 3, that is 1.5 upon 5.5. The above one 4 by 5.5. 4 by 5.5. You can write it. What is the answer? 0.5 तो नहीं होगा, 1 तो नहीं होगा, 0.8 and 0.7. Which is the correct answer? You can see here 5 1 1.1. Here 5 8 0.8. Okay, 0.8 by 1.1, that equal, I can write 8 by 11. 8 by 11 means 8 by 10 है तो 0.8, but 8 by 11, that means approximate 0.73. So your answer is C. Your answer is C.